Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today I am so excited because I am doing a collab with my dear friend Grace from Everyday Edit. You guys, I adore this woman. We have become good friends on YouTube. She is just a very classy, beautiful woman with a huge heart. And I'm just so glad to be able to call her my friend. Grace does amazing luxury beauty reviews. I just adore her channel. I have a little bit of trouble because every time I watch one of her videos, I am ending up purchasing something. So if you're not familiar with Grace, which I seriously doubt, then I will leave all her information in the description box. But today we thought it would be super fun to collaborate on the new Chanel Fall 2020 collection. So both of us were a little bit on the fence about purchasing this Fall 2020 collection, and the next thing you know, we were both purchasing items and we thought, you know what, let's go ahead and do a collab together. We have different skin tones and different skin types, so we just thought it would be fun to collaborate on this Fall 2020 collection, and I think between the two of us you'll get a good comprehensive look at the whole collection. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, then let's go ahead and dive. We are going to play with the Chanel Fall 2020 collection, and I will admit I was a little bit worried about this collection. There is a lot of beautiful pinks, red tones in this, and I'm going to attempt to do an eye makeup look that is not going to make my eyes look quote unquote sick, I hope. So I do admit I had to reach out to the experts at the Atelier Beauté in Soho, and I reached out to Alex, who is a professional Chanel makeup artist there, and she helped walk me through how to use this beautiful quad. So I picked this up in the Candeur at Provocation, and then my dear friend Julie, who is a subscriber here, actually got extra quads. So she sent me over this beautiful, the Candeur at Seduction, and I have a fun giveaway. So I'll give you details at the end of this video. But let's go ahead and dive into this eye look. And here is a swatch of the quad. Beautiful pink here, a little bit deeper, rich, opulent, very wearable tone, and then you've got that grounding color of brown that is perfect for fall. So super pretty quad. Then on this side I have got Lust, I've got Romance, and I also have Psyche in the liner. So first things first, because we're going to be putting a little bit of pink tones on my eyes, I did want to brighten them up. So I did use the Lumify eye drops. This is just going to go ahead and brighten up my eyes. So, because my eyes tend to get a little bloodshot. So wanted to do that first. I think that's a good little tip. And then again, you guys, I already put on complexion. We'll do a whole other video using the other quad since I now have it. Thank you again, Julie. So today though, let's focus in on this particular eye quad. So pretty, you guys. So I was attracted to the one with a little bit of a earthy brown tone in it, but I love this little pink shade here. So what she had me start with is the shader blender brush, and this is one of my favorites, and we're using the flat edge side, and we're going to go into this pink tone right here. And then she just told me to pack that on the lid. So just kind of placing that lighter pink tone all over the lid. Then we're going to go into the brown tone, and she just did a little. These are super pigmented, you guys. So one thing I have to say, the new quads that have come out since Lucia Pica has taken the helm have just been amazing. And these are, and this is no exception. So I'm taking a little bit of that earthy brown, and then we started to just kind of create a little bit of a depth in that crease area. So just taking a little bit of that, and then just over a little bit in that V. So just very lightly, because I don't want this to be too muddy of a look. So just a little goes a long way. And I'm going to blend everything out. Do not worry. When I got on the little live virtual event with her, it was funny. I was like, I wonder what she's wearing on her eyes, because it looked really pretty and we had similar eye colors, and she was wearing this particular quad. So kind of worked out well. So then you guys, with this, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, and we're going to start to kind of just make sure all of the edges, again, these are very pigmented. And I want this not to be too intense of a eye look. Something that's going to be a little bit wearable. Okay, so far we have used this shade and this shade, and we're just kind of lightly building on this. So the next step that she did was she went over into this deeper toned pink and went back to the flatter edge, and she just added a little bit of that pink on the outer edge. So just a little, nothing too intense, just a little bit of warmth, and then she brought a little bit of that up into the crease. So it's just kind of fading into each other. And that's a really pretty color, you guys. So we're just kind of building that just slightly. And again, do not worry, I'm going to blend everything out. That's the key. With the other end here, just going to soften. We did a lot of blending. Then with this deep color here, she actually started to line the eyes. So we're using the other, this is the Definer Smudger, and I'm using this little end here. And she had me line close to the lash line on the upper lash here. Kind of using this as a burgundy liner. Okay, we've got a lot of warmth on the upper part of the eyes, and now we're going to focus on the bottom. So what we did is we used the eyeliner, and this one is in Psyche. And yes, I did buy the Romance one, but that's a little bit too pink to put on my particular eyes. This one's got kind of a little bit of a burgundy tone to this. So what she said to do was take it about 3/4 of the way here on the bottom, and we're not putting it in the waterline. That will make this look a little bit too bloodshot. So we're going right underneath this here, and then she did have me wiggle this just close to the lash line up on the top. Super close. Took the definer, little brush here, and we went in with the deeper here, and she said use that to kind of adhere to this. So just doing it on the outer parts here. Just this part over here, and then we're going to use the lighter pink on the inner. And then again, kind of smudging out that liner, but again using this little deeper kind of burgundy shade. I'm keeping it I don't want to get it into that waterline because that can kind of make my eyes look a little pink. So then I'm going to take this other edge here and I'm going into this lighter pink over here. So this lighter one, we're going to kind of lighten up right underneath here. We're going in to that socket to give it a little bit of lightness over here. And then I'm pulling it over to kind of meet the other liner there. Okay, so we've definitely got some of those pink tones. Evidently, pink is the new red this season. Once I put on mascara, it kind of grounds everything, and then we'll kind of finish off the face. We have a lip to use, and I did purchase the nail polish. This is what I have on my nails today. I think I thought it was going to be a little bit more pink, but on me, it sort of matches my skin tone. So it's sort of a little bit like a little flesh toned, but I do love me a beautiful Chanel kind of polish. I love Vamp is my favorite, thus the reason I didn't get the other one. I thought it was a little too similar, but just wanted to tell you, yes, I did pick up that and I do like it. I just find that it's just kind of blending into my skin tone. Okay, let me go put on mascara and then we can examine this a little bit more. Okay, mascara is on and here is the look here. It definitely has that kind of burgundy tones, and I think that you can balance out the kind of warm eye with what else you're putting on your face. So I already did complexion. We do need to add some blush. So what I saw somebody else do was they actually used this tone, kind of like did a little bit of mix and used this as blush, which I thought was pretty darn brilliant. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm just going to take a little bit of this shadow here. We'll kind of, maybe we'll mix just a little bit of these. I'm going to skip this little beautiful pearl because I don't want that too. But let's go ahead and put on a little bit of that as blush. Okay, a little bit of flush. We're starting to balance out the face just a little. And then they have the Romance. This is actually the eyeliner, but I've heard of people using this as a lip liner, and I thought that was also brilliant. So I'm going to just line a little bit of my lips. And this is the shade in Romance here. And you guys, it makes a very lovely little lip liner. And because these are so waterproof, I think that's kind of a brilliant idea. I picked up the lipstick in Lust, and this is more of a brown toned berry, more of a brown toned lipstick. But because this formulation is so shiny and easy to wear, I thought I could kind of just dab this on and not have it be so dark and intense. And this is the shade Lust. Okay, you guys, this is the final look using this beautiful quad here, as well as the Lust lipstick, and then using a little bit of this with the blush. Now I do have a couple more items that I think Grace is going to be using in her video, so mine have not shown up yet. So hopefully you can see the new Balm Essential in the Rosé. I did end up picking that up because I have that one in Sculpt as well as the light bronze, and I really love those highlighting sticks. So I'm excited to get that. And then I also have the flushed lipstick coming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a whole other video using this other quad here. So I'm excited to give this one a try. Again, thank you, Julie, for sending that to me. And then you guys, I have a fun giveaway. For one lucky winner, you are going to receive the Candeur at Provocation, the eyeliner in Psyche, and the Rouge Coco Flash in Lust. So, and I decided to also throw in one of the 111 Skin Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Masks. You guys, this is one of my favorites. And I thought, you know what, we'll just stick this right in this box. So the quad comes from Julie, who so graciously gave those extra quads. There was something that got messed up with shipping, and Chanel just said due to COVID they were just going to have her keep them. So thank you so much for reaching out to me. I am excited to try the other quad, but I had not picked it up or ordered it. So, and then the other two pieces, I wanted you to be able to kind of get a full fall look with it. So this will be delivered to one lucky winner in this beautiful Chanel box, and along with that 111 Skin mask. All you need to do to enter below is going to be follow me on Instagram, like this video, and then I thought if you could leave a comment below about your one favorite Chanel product. So if you have a favorite, let me know what it is. I always love the give and take on my channel. I always learn so much from you guys. So that is all you have to do to enter this lovely little giveaway. And then we are going to finish with fragrance of the day because we can. And I am feeling in the mood for Coromandel. So that is often a fragrance. You can wear it year round, but it is just a beautiful fragrance. And a lot of times people do like to wear that more in the fall months. This is sort of a rich, woody oriental, and it's got this beautiful creaminess to it that has a little bit of touch of like white chocolate. So it's kind of has a gourmand, spicy element to it that I just absolutely love. I also find when it dries down that it's perfect year round. So not specifically for fall, but I could see where people might smell this and be a little bit more attracted to it in those fall areas. This does have frankincense, benzoin, and patchouli, but there is a little bit of kind of a citrus. There's a little burst of citrus in it to me, as well as a creamy element from what I would consider like a pinch of white chocolate. So this just dries down to something very intoxicating. It definitely has that Chanel DNA that most of the perfumes do, but I cannot recommend this one enough, especially if you would like those kind of oriental fragrances, a little bit of creaminess in here. It is just a this truly is a sort of masterpiece kind of fragrance. So no wonder it is one of their best sellers. And again, you guys, this smells fantastic on men or women. So the whole line is unisex. All fragrance is unisex, but again, you could definitely rationalize and buy this for you and your special someone to use together. Okay guys, all in all, I am pleasantly surprised with this collection. Yes, I'm a little worried about having this much kind of pink on my eyes, but I think it is a fun kind of different look, getting me out of my sort of comfort zone. I tend to love those neutrals. So if anybody's going to be putting kind of pink and red tones on my eyes, I'm gonna let Chanel do it because they always do it in sort of a classy, sort of understated way. So now that I have put this guy on my eyes, I'm excited to play with the other quad because I particularly love this little shade right here. That just looks so gorgeous to me. And I also have to say one thing is you don't have to add all of the shadows on your eyes at once. I was just trying to show you what I was taught from my friend Alex at the atelier. So now I can't wait to use this guy, and I think that's the thing is I could just use a couple of these shades and not have to put so much of the kind of reds and pinks on my eyes, make it a little bit more subtle and wearable for myself. I do really like this Lust shade. I think it's perfect for the fall coming up. Again, you can kind of just dab it on. You don't have to make it quite as dark. And then again, I am a fan of the Stylo Yeux. These are my favorite eyeliners ever. So kind of wanted to pick these up. I will see how brave I get if I will put the Romance on my eyes. That definitely is leaning a little bit more on the pink tones. But you know what? We're going to play with makeup. That's what it's for. And we will create a whole other look using that. I'm going to get some tips from Grace because she always does a beautiful job on her makeup. So I'm going to watch her video very closely, take notes, and again, I will do a whole other video using the collection again, along with a few other goodies that is showing up. I am so excited to hop over and see what Grace created. You guys, she's just gorgeous. I know this look is going to be amazing on her, and I can't wait to see some of the other pieces that she's using. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.